And the leader of ISIS calls the United States terrified and weak in new audio recordings. ISIS released the sound yesterday, apparently from Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. He also promises, quote, volcanoes of jihad.
The new threats comes after reports that ISIS teamed up with a rival al-Qaeda affiliate. The Associated Press says ISIS and the Nusra Front are focused on fighting Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Former CIA Deputy Director Mike Morell is CBS News senior security contributor. He joins us from Naples, Florida. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Charlie.
So is this true, and what does it mean?
So, Charlie, right now there's just two sources reporting this agreement between al-Nusra and ISIS, so we'll have to wait and see. But if it is true, it is very significant because these two groups have occasionally fought each other over the last year, and an agreement to stop that fighting would allow them to focus more on the moderate opposition and on fighting Assad. It also, I think, increases the risk of a terrorist threat in the United States because it brings together al-Nusra's explosives capabilities, sophisticated explosives capabilities, with ISIS's large number of foreign fighters that they could send back to the United States. This is worrisome.
I'm wondering how this complicates U.S. efforts in Syria, and also if they're joining forces to defeat Assad, then what's Assad doing to try and take them out?
So, Nora, one of the things that I think is happening right now is that the White House is going to take another look at our policy in Syria, take another look at what we should be doing in Syria. And I think they're looking at two things. I think they're looking at to what extent should we go after ISIS and al-Nusra. Remember, the plan was to go after ISIS first in Iraq and then deal with Syria. I think they're now going to look at should we be going after ISIS and al-Nusra now. The other thing they're looking at is should we be going after Assad more aggressively since he is the guy who started this whole thing.
You mean it would be a two-front war on our part, both going after Assad and going after ISIS?
So that's what they're considering, Charlie.
Okay.
We heard Secretary Hagel and General Dempsey in Congress yesterday saying that the war's just beginning there. How much longer do you think our involvement there is? How long do we stay? How much deeper do we get?
When this whole thing started, the president said this was going to take a long time, and I think that's absolutely right. I think we're looking at years of effort in both Iraq and Syria.
All right, thanks, Michael Morell, this morning.